You know, there's two things you'll find on just about every farm: a tractor and a farmer who doesn't need another headache. Which brings us to budget-priced tractor hydraulic fluid, the kind often sold in 5-gallon buckets. Sure, they sound like a bargain, but since when did inferior quality that can't meet the tough demands of farming become a good deal? Saving a few dollars on substandard fluids really backfires when it leads to damaged equipment, disrupted work schedules, needless repair bills, and that headache I mentioned.
With more of these low-quality tractor hydraulic fluids popping up on retail shelves every day, it's getting harder for your customers to choose the proper fluid and provide the superior performance and protection expensive farm equipment deserves.
That's why we're here on the farm, to show you the real differences between low-quality and high-performance tractor hydraulic fluids. And so your customers make the right product choices, I'll give you a checklist of features that should appear on the label of the fluid you buy. So let's get started.
Tractor equipment failures occur for all kinds of reasons. One of the biggest, moving parts that aren't lubricated properly. Inadequate lubrication makes tractors susceptible to oxidation, wear, brake chatter, erosion, corrosion, and cold temperatures. And that's all bad news.
Take oxidation. Low-quality fluids don't have what it takes to prevent it, which causes the formation of deposits, sludging, and thickening of fluid. Oxidation reduces performance and shortens the useful life of any tractor.
However, the oxidation protection characteristics found in high-performing tractor hydraulic fluids keep parts cleaner to provide better overall performance, gear protection, and reduced brake noise. And add to this good news the fact that your customer won't have to drain and replace fluid as often. Here you can see that a budget-priced fluid caused oxidation, which resulted in a heavy black sludge. Quite a dramatic difference compared to the clean part, which was protected by a high-performance tractor hydraulic fluid.
High-performing fluids also provide a dual wear protection system for gears and bearings, as well as sensitivity to yellow metals. Bargain fluids don't.
These parts show the serious wear damage done to pinion and ring gear surfaces by fluids lacking in anti-wear protection, whereas the parts protected by high-performing fluids show little to no wear. Then there's brake chatter. Low-quality fluids don't interact with friction materials properly, so brake chatter becomes a real problem. High-performing tractor hydraulic fluids provide optimal friction performance, improving braking capacity, and preventing brake chatter for greater operator safety and comfort.
As you know, water isn't exactly the friend of a tractor's seals, valves, and yellow metal components. And low-quality fluids don't have what it takes to prevent water contamination, causing erosion and corrosion, which can lead to sluggish tractor performance and even hydraulic pump failure.
Notice how a low-quality fluid lacking water protection caused deep scratches on this hydraulic pump's brass piston shoes. This is the erosion I was talking about, where water in the oil made a corrosive mixture and eroded the yellow metal on the hydraulic pump.
On the other hand, high-performing tractor hydraulic fluids offer high water tolerance, which actually allows the fluid to protect parts from erosion and corrosion in the presence of water. This helps optimize tractor performance and reliability.
Notice how the high-performing fluid protected the yellow metal piston shoes from erosion on this hydraulic pump. The brass piston shoes are completely scratch and erosion-free.
Finally, bargain fluids just don't perform well in cold temperatures. They make it harder to get everything up and running and take longer to provide an adequate lubricant film. Meanwhile, the metal parts within the hydraulic system are grinding against each other without protection.
That's why high-performance tractor hydraulic fluids are formulated for superior performance in temperatures below freezing, assuring instant lubrication of moving parts for the transmission, steering, braking, and hydraulic pump functions.
So, now you know. The difference between low-quality and high-performance tractor hydraulic fluids runs a lot deeper than price. Now let's view a checklist of product features to look for the next time you're helping a customer select tractor hydraulic fluid. As a rule of thumb, Most oil companies and original equipment manufacturers selling high-performing fluids will spell out these attributes right on the label.
To get the most years of trouble-free tractor life, and remember, the product should be chemically engineered specifically for farm tractors and other off-highway equipment and should list OEM specifications. The fluid should be multi-purpose, enabling lubrication of a tractor's transmission, final drives, clutches, wet brakes, and hydraulic systems. The lubricant should offer excellent oxidation resistance. The product should have excellent wear protection or anti-wear for clutches, gears, and hydraulic pumps. The fluid should prevent brake chatter. The product should have high water tolerance, which is the ability to protect parts from erosion and corrosion when contaminated with water. And the fluid should be suitable for year-round use, including cold temperatures.
Today's tractors are more than just a major capital investment. To most farmers, they're like a cowboy's favorite horse, that one true partner. And after all, your customers can't get the job done when they're walking. So let your customers know that using a high-performing tractor hydraulic fluid is the best way to get the most years of reliable, trouble-free tractor life, increased productivity, and profit.